What's going on everyone, TomGorian here and welcome back to another episode of the F1 2019 Career Mode series with Williams. Today we are in Mexico City, Mexico for the fourth to last race of Season 2. It's the Mexican Grand Prix. Going into this race, it's actually going to be raining for most of the race, with pretty much the last 10 laps going to be dry conditions. As far as the resource points and the progress history, we're pretty much going to scrap it off now, and we're just going to save up our resource points for Season 3, just trying to get the ultimate upgrades for each and every department. I want to try and get that rotors, ultimate upgrade for the ERS and the fuel technology and the engine power, and then for the aerodynamics and the chassis as well. I'm going to try and get some ultimate upgrades before we begin Season 3. It's going to be raining for most of the race, and this is going to be a very interesting race, but it's time for the Mexican Grand Prix.
The air may be thin here in Mexico City, the atmosphere is anything but. The crowd have been chanting and singing, not just this afternoon, but throughout the entire weekend. There's a great love for Formula One here, and no small amount of expectation. Let's hope today's Grand Prix can meet it. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Kimi Raikkonen's perfect lap yesterday sees him start from pole position, with Lucas Weber alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Leclerc, Perez, Lewis Hamilton and Bottas, Magnussen, Gasly, Vettel, they've taken a grid penalty, and Alexander Albon, Verstappen, Ricciardo, George Russell, Thomas, Sainz, Stroll, Lando Norris and Antonio Giovinazzi. Butler and Nico Hülkenberg completes the grid.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
Alfa Romeo are overpowered in this game for pretty much the fifth time since the Belgium Grand Prix. Alfa Romeo is on pole position and they by far have the best car for this career mode. As far as the race strategy is concerned, it's actually going to be a two-stop, believe it or not. It's going to be double inters. Obviously with Mexico, high tyre wear, high temperatures, but I don't know if it's going to be dry enough to go on to dry tyres by the end of the race. Pretty much for 80% of the race it's going to be intermediate conditions, but for the last 10% of the race it might be dry enough to go onto the dry tyres. But we're starting in P14 today's race. The qualifying lap I did was decent. I'm not going to say it was the best. Obviously it was dry qualifying, so I went with a bit of a dry setup in today's race. I think I could have got more out the lap. I think it was like an extra 10th there, but we did well to qualify P14 ahead of Sainz and ahead of my teammate, which is the most important thing of all. But as we head into Season 3, we're going to try and save our resource points, try and get those upgrades that we need in order to compete next season. Here we go. Got 5 red lights for the Mexican Grand Prix. And it's lights out and away we go. A tentative start there. Ricciardo's dropped a little bit of places. Verstappen and Russell get a good stop there as we head in towards the long straight into 10-1. Sainz has got past us. Also my teammate Giovinazzi, he's had a great start as well. And also Butler as well, and Norris as well. We're going to brake early in towards turn 1. We don't want to make damage. I have a clause in my contract. I've got to have 2 clean races, so I can't really take too much collisions. As we're heading towards the first chicane now. Can we get good traction? Yes, we do. The track will widen up around about now in towards the second chicane. Can we get Sainz on the inside? No, we can't. And try and just go the long way around, trying to get better traction there. See what we can do. We get past Norris, and I think this position is where we're going to be for the rest of this lap. Traction seems a little bit, unsteady, but I think we can manage it for now. Can we make a move on Stroll? Yes, we do. Dive down the inside, lock up on the rear right, on the front right, and that is P16. Oh, you see, he keeps on fighting it. There we go. We've got P16 here, and Sainz and Giovinazzi's next. So let's make a move on them. Can we get Sainz? He breaks early into that hairpin. I'm going to go for it. getting held up by this train. It is down the inside of the McLaren of Carlos Sainz. We're going to have to leave him a little bit of room there. A bit of contact, but we get the move. We're in P15. The progress is beginning, lads. In P15. Giovinazzi actually has decent pace. Oh, he's actually went defensive into that corner. Can we get the switch back? Oh, lovely. Can we get the traction? Yes, we do. Down the inside of our teammate. We don't make contact. P14 as we overtake Antonio Giovinazzi. Bring on Verstappen. Slowly catching up to Verstappen here. There's a yellow flag. I don't know who that's for. Lose the control a little bit. Was that a Ferrari? Was that a Ferrari? I don't know who that was, but I've just lost all momentum into that chicane. There's green flags. I don't know who that was. I think that's a Ferrari. I'm not sure. Let's look at the replay. I don't know who it was. Was it a Ferrari that spun or something? It is a Ferrari. Who is it? Oh, it's Vettel. It's Sebastian Vettel. Oh no. Oh no, Cody's have done Seb dirty there. Oh, the Spin Meister as well. Verstappen is really getting held up in this train now. And I think if I get held up any more in the next couple of laps, I might try and attempt the undercut. We get in slipstream. It is working. But do we have enough slipstream to get on Verstappen? We're closing the door. There it is. Around the outside on Verstappen in towards 10 when he breaks later than us. We're going to hold it around the outside, and that is a great move on Max Verstappen as we do the corner cut there. We get past Verstappen, and this is for a points position. Can we get both Ricciardo and Albon? Yes, we do. We get Albon trying to go around the outside of Daniel Ricciardo in the Haas. We've done it as well. We go a little bit wide. And what a move that is. A triple overtake in the space of a sector. P13 to P10. What a move. Just trying to concentrate right now. Just trying to open up the gap. And I think I'm going to come in this lap for my first pit stop. I'm going to try and do the undercut on maybe Gasly. Stop for the box. There we go. I'm going to try and do the undercut. Trying to undercut Gasly here. I don't know if the rain seems to be getting lighter, but at the same time, it looks like it's going to be the same. 1.8 second stuff from the boys. Lovely job there. And now we're down pretty much into last place now. And now we've got a free road. Let's see how much time we can close in the space of the next 5-6 laps. Yeah, and hopefully we can remain in the points. Yeah, Stroll and all them have been on these tyres for long. Ooh. Stroll has been on those tyres for, what, 19 laps now. The difference in grip seems to be just obvious by this point. Don't touch that curb, there you go. Just trying to get to a rhythm here. Ooh! Yeah, lost the back end there. Come on. We're closing up on Stroll. We've got the fresher tyres, of course. Into the stadium section. Can we go for a move down here? I think he's too far. Not going to risk it. Unless he's pitting anyway. Look how much time we just closed in the space of the traction zone. So much time. Nearly made contact with him there. And he's into the pit. So how many positions do we make up? We're in P10. 9, 8, 7. Is it P6? Yes, it is. Can we get by Perez? No, we can't. I think it might be raining for the rest of the race, so I think the fresher tyres might come into to play here. Let's do it. Our second pit window. We're going to go for a second undercut here on the AI. It worked the first time, so why can't it work the second time? So let's see. So Magnussen's in 8th. Vettel's in 9th after that spin. We'll set up intermediate fresh tyres, and hopefully we should be inside the points. Gasly's overtaken us. And Albon I think Albon's behind us, so we are officially in the points with only 14 laps to go. Hopefully we can just now bring it home. I think it might be time for the dry tyres. It is. The DRS was enabled a couple of laps ago, so it's time for dry tyres now. As far as the tyres, I think it might be softs, considering it's pretty much, we've got 6 laps to go. There's Gasly. I don't think we're going to get Gasly anymore, so that 9th place is gone. Lost a little bit of time there, probably a second or so, but guys, Albon is still behind us. 8 laps to go, and hopefully we just find enough grip to bring this car home and to finish in 10th place. Kimi Raikkonen has officially won the Mexican Grand Prix. He's lapped us officially. So we're going to come home in 11th place, 1 lap down. Pretty much, we tried and we was in the points at one time, but we just weren't quick enough to get the job done. But overall, I'd say it's a very decent weekend.
Onto the podium. It's thrilling to see
So
this
Kimi
team go
Raikkonen
toe-to-toe with the
leads
best teams
another
in the sport
Alfa Romeo run
and come out
1-2.
on top.
I'll probably
What a
show you guys in the
superb
next
victory from the Alfa Romeo team.
episode how much development Alfa Romeo have over Ferrari, and just the gap between Alfa Romeo and Ferrari in the progress charts is just insane. They're pretty much the first team to hit over 1,000 performance points, I think. I don't know how the performance system works, but they're getting close. If not, they've probably passed 1,000 performance points, so they are OP as hell. I definitely see either Lucas Faber or Kimi Raikkonen winning the driver's title. We've got 3 races to go: America, Brazil and Abu Dhabi. I definitely see Alfa Romeo winning the championship now. I think Ferrari just can't keep pace with Alfa Romeo. Hamilton and Perez, Vettel after his spin, George Russell and Kevin Magnussen, Gasly and Albon round out the top 10. But thanks for watching the Mexican Grand Prix. 30 likes would massively help my channel out. If you did enjoy the video, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe for more F1 2019 career mode videos. My name's TomGorian, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next episode of career mode. Goodbye.